What's up, nation? Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. I know. The nation never sleeps. We're going to talk a little bit about Dak Prescott being top 5, not top 10, not top 15, not top 20, top 5. And that's where they listed Dak Prescott at. Now, I'm only saying this. Be careful, nation. Be careful what you guys wish for. Be careful what you guys hoping. I'm talking about for those who really want Dak Prescott to be gone, because I'm looking at some of these writers, I'm looking at some of these forums that's out there. They're saying that, hey, Dak Prescott, he's a good quarterback. Put him in the right system. Everything else will work its way out. Everything else will be cool. Now, with that being said, Cowboy Nation, all I can say is this right here. When you think about it, when you contextualize it, and when you really say to yourself, hey, within the last, since 2016, if you know what I mean, this team been pretty good with Jace and Garrett. Now we finna roll into a new system where we got Mike McCarthy. All I'm going to say is this right here. When this season kick off, when everything is back in order, I'm telling you guys, you got a quarterback whisperer now. You got somebody that can look into this thing and say, okay, I can help elevate these areas as it relates to the Cowboys. Now, I will say this. Shout out to you, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. I see you, Natasha. Really appreciate you. Everybody saying late night. Yes, it's early somewhere though, right? Nevertheless, when we look at this thing and we say this right here, Cowboy Nation, you got now the Tony Pollards that's going to get touches. Check out my Instagram. I got a video of him just being so slick, so smooth with it, in and out of his cuts. And then you got the Ezekiel Elliott's. Oh, did you guys see TD Lamb working out? He embraced that 88. A lot of people were saying, well, Law, he was forced, he was squeezed to wear number 10. But at the end of the day, a grown man reached out to another grown man and said, hey, I know the legacy of 88. I want some of that 88 action. I want to be able to elevate 88 to where it belongs. I want to be able to put 88 back on the map, because it's been voided in a sense. And I'm not saying that it's voided because Dez Bryant wore it, but no, it's been voided because nobody else could wear it outside of a Dez Bryant, outside of what CeeDee Lamb is bringing to the table. I'm telling you, this team is a whole lot different. It's a whole lot different feel, man. Big Pain, what's good? He says Eagle Nation in the building. Shout out to him, man. Hey, at the end of the day, the Eagles do the Eagles type of things, but I'm not going to talk on the Eagles right now. But I will say this. Y'all better be ready. Because if you guys had fits and if you had troubles, if you had these elements against a Jason Garrett-led team, you can only imagine what those Cowboys are going to do now with a Mike McCarthy. And this defense, this is another thing that I want to touch on, is the defense. I think that this defense is going to be a type of defense that will be stingy. Now, for the first 2 or 3 weeks, yes, there will be some growing pains. Let me repeat. For the first 1 or 2 weeks, there will be some growing pains. But I like Diggs, what he's doing out there. Just Google Diggs. Just Google him, man. He shut down Jerry Jeudy. They was out there practicing, and I do know one-on-one, and you practicing, you just playing with your boys. But he kind of put him in the hand block almost. He just kind of like, look, hey, I got you. Wherever you going, I'm shadowing you, I'm covering your set, and then I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to play wide receivers, and you going to play defensive back, and I'm going to eat you up alive there. I'm telling you guys, man, this is the type of stuff that I love to see out there. Now, I do believe that the NFL will try to work out some of these things that's going on. I understand that a lot of people looking at it like, well, we up against the challenges of the COVID, and we up against the challenges of the other stuff that's going on throughout the landscape of this world. But there's a famous saying, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And I think that we will band together. We will figure this thing out. And on top of that, there will be a season. I did the video the other day, and I was talking to you guys, and I was saying, like, put down where you guys feel. Is it 99% chance that this season will kick off? Is it 90%? Is it 80%? Is it 50? Is it 40? You know, is it flat out 5% chance or a 0% chance? And I got some good feedback. Really appreciate you guys for helping the nation out with the feedback and all of that good information. Nevertheless, when I'm looking at this thing and I'm looking at how the people are looking at it, how they can overcome some of this COVID crap, I feel that these players will figure out a way, or these owners will figure out a way as well. I just feel it, man. I just feel like this season, so many things are going right for us. Let me repeat, so many things are going right for us. We got rid of Jason Garrett. We got a new philosophy as it relates to the offense. Oh, we got new philosophy as it relates to the defense. No more, hey, we're going to bend but don't break. No, we're going to take. Let me repeat that. No more bend but don't break. But we're going to take. We're going to get this thing going, and we're going to say, okay, nah, that food over there, it belongs to me. Yeah, Natasha, yeah, she said COVID crap, yeah. Oh, man, Philly Notion, man, what's good with you, fam? Big Pain, when's got the weapons? I mean, here's the thing. See, y'all curving the situation. Since this is Q&A, here's the thing with Carson Wentz. They didn't have him listed as a top 5 quarterback. Let me repeat, they didn't have Carson Wentz listed as his top 5 quarterback. One of the key components of playing quarterback is being able to stay healthy, being able to also win a playoff game. And on top of that, it's also making sure that you don't fumble the ball. And I know I'm going to hear a lot of people say, well, Law, he didn't have the collective weaponry that Dak Prescott had on the outside. But give me Zach Ertz. Give me Dallas Goedert. When you guys look at their particular offense, the way they run and operate their offense, they use the middle of the field. They don't use the outer edges. You just need complementary guys when you have a Zach Ertz. I kid you not, Cowboy Nation. If you guys don't hear nothing else from me, if you go and talk to other people that love quarterback play and you ask a quarterback, who is the quarterback best friend? They're going to say the tight end, and they also going to say the running back. They also going to say when we can get into the flows of the offense, we love to hit up our tight ends, and we love to utilize the middle of the field. That's just how it goes. I wish I can lie to kick it to you guys, but the reality of it is that you can utilize the middle of the field to win games, and especially tight end play. You can manipulate that thing all the way out. Big Pain said Ezekiel, the main man. Elliott is Dak Prescott, safety valve, basically the Dallas Cowboys. Well, when you look at the confines of most teams, the running back will be always the safety valve. And to go all the way back to when the Eagles won their only Super Bowl, the only time they got a chance to touch it, right? The only time they got a chance to taste it. They can win 3 more Super Bowls and they still will be looking up to the Dallas Cowboys. That's the craziest thing. It was not fly, Eagles, fly. It was more so run, Eagles, run, utilizing the running backs to run the rock and utilizing the middle of the field. That's just the reality of it. And a lot of Eagles fans, they don't understand it. Nevertheless, shout out to you, Karen. Everybody up late at night with the nation, baby. I love it. Boy, I love it. With no notifications at all. Yes, indeed. Winning pedigree, yes. Josh, what's good with you? If there's no season, how do they choose who get the number 1 pick and so on and so on? This is from Josh. They will have to go by the last year's standings. So whoever had number 1, so that would be a blessing for the Cincinnati Bengals. You know, they'll have to go out for last year's standings. But I believe that there will be a season. There will be. And I do know that people are saying that there's a second wave. Who knows, right? Who really knows? Yes, indeed, Karen. Really appreciate you. King J, what's good, man? Really appreciate you for tuning in. Wiggle Bell, where you been? Where you been, Wiggle Bell? Huh? And you didn't come in with the black hand. Look, Wiggle Bell, where you been, bro? Where you been? Hey, let's pause. Let's pause for a second. Where Wiggle Bell been? Where you been, bro? You been here? Okay, okay. I just haven't seen your name on the situation. You know, it could be because when I go live like 95 with my boys, the late night hype, Big Game James and Skywalker Steel, it could be a situation in a case that I don't get a chance to shoot, to give you guys a shout out. You know, Bama fan, what's good with you? Wins or hurts? Oh my God, man. I like Hurts a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you been here, Wiggle. My bad. Charge it to my head, not my heart, man. You guys know, man. I've been everywhere. But appreciate you, Wiggle Bell. I just had to call you out. I said, look, man, I didn't see your name in a minute. But you said you've been here. You know, we rolling. Willie, what's good? Did anyone catch Cooper? Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey. When Coop broke it down, especially, I didn't get a chance to see all of it. I saw about 5 or 6 minutes of it, and he was talking about how he ate up DeAndre Baker. I was sitting there like, yeah, he was a rookie. And when you look at it, everything that he was saying is like, hey, he liked to give you that step, and then he liked the speed inside, the speed rush inside. Ooh, all I can think about is all of the intellect and all of the information that he got. And he's only, what, 26? He just turned 26. Is that he's going to pour upon his knowledge to Michael Gallup, to Sedarian Lamb, oh, even to Jarwin. I think that this year, and it's been like that for Amari Cooper, highs and lows, lows and highs, or what have you. And if you look at it, every other year, Amari Cooper, he just shows up and show out, have limited drops and things like that. And it's just crazy because the odd years for Amari Cooper always been crazy. Even years always been good for Amari Cooper. You can just look it back, you can look up. And I'm not a superstitious guy, but I'm superstitious, right? I just right, shout out to you, D80, I think that's your name. So I think that this year, if that's the operative word, if he can remain healthy, my, oh my, oh my, my, oh my, oh my. All I can think about is this right here. We would no longer be confined or constricted in the sense as the offense go. We would no longer be that way. We would no longer be that way. Oh, also for the channel love. I'm planning on doing this type of flow, like I have a night clothes. I pretty much sleep in this right here. I'm pretty much going to do this type of flow. What I normally do is just do a pre-recorded video and then I release it in the morning time. But that just takes forever in the day for me to upload a video. This is just a PSA right now, for me to upload the video and then post the video, and then it end up being like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And you know I don't sleep, guys. Y'all know I just have issues. I got vampire blood. It makes my beard hair grow, baby. And what I'm gonna do is just do this free flow and stuff right before I go to bed. And I think it's what, close to 1 o'clock now. If it's already 1 o'clock, let your boy know. And I figure if I could do this, I've been live for 13 minutes. Maybe I can give you guys some of my raw flow for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and I can bounce up out of here, you know. Y'all let me know if y'all would like that. Get into a corner of my house and I just speak my mind, and we do Q&As like this. It's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. Shout out to the East Coast. Man, you a dog, man, for hanging out with me on the East Coast time frame. It's 1 a.m. law. Shout out to you, man. So, and I thank everybody, man, for hitting those like buttons. I thank everybody for sharing this content, letting people know. Even in the midst of the off season, you guys just been watching my videos, man, and supporting the nation. Those who've been joining the membership, and behind the scenes stuff, man, I really appreciate those. And hit me up on the Facebook group. Man, this stuff it's just been crazy. I mean, you guys helping me grow. That's just a remarkable thing. Now I'm at 45,000 strong. You know, my goal is to get to 100,000. You know, everybody got a goal in life. Everybody got a plan in life. Even Big Pain, he got a plan in life. You know, even though he's over here with the Eagles logo and everything, messing up this page, but I like the fact that he's here because he brings the pain. I like that. You know, brings the flavor to the nation. I love it. So everybody got a goal. You always should have a goal. You should write your vision style. We got a lot of things that's going to be in store for you guys that's in the future. Just stick around, hang around. So when we really blow up, you know, you guys gonna be like, man, I was with you, man. I was with you when you was like this low, you know. I was with you when you was down here low. I was with you when all I can see was the top of your head, you know. But you kept on grinding, you kept on growing, you kept on just pushing that stuff out there, and you so real and so raw and so authentic, baby boy. I'm telling you, baby. Philly Notion, he got that ring though. I know, I hope, and I'm jumping in on the tail end of the conversation, Philly Notion. I hope you ain't talking about Carson Wentz having a ring. I know you ain't talking about that, you know. Oh, I know. Look, don't do it. Don't do it. Jason, please let me know what he's talking about because it's going too fast. Let me know, Jason. Put it down. Is he talking about Carson Wentz got a ring? Let me know, man. I'm just gonna wait until you say something. He stepped it up. Wiggle bells with the black head, baby. Yeah. He stepped around. Wheelchair Wentz. Nick Foles got that ring. This is from Dak Attack. I love that name. Get back into the Super Bowl. Fly, Eagles, fly to the land of no victory. I'm telling you, my song is going to go platinum. It's going to be on everybody's list. So, Wentz is better. Earn that ring. This is from Jason. Okay, so y'all are. Boy, shout out to Philly because y'all came in here, y'all wrecking the chat. But let me say this right quick. I want you guys to tweet at Drew Bledsoe, not Drew Brees, but Drew Bledsoe. And I want you guys to ask Drew Bledsoe, do he wear his ring? And if Natasha is still up right now, it's kind of equivalent to Natasha still wearing a promissory ring that she got while she was in high school or that she got when she was first dating someone. Nobody wears the promissory ring. Come on. There's no way that we can walk around and say, hey, Drew Bledsoe, you wearing that ring, bro? Come on. Let's keep it a bean. That's what they say over there on the east side. Or let's keep it a buck or whatever you guys say over there on the east side. I just say let's keep it real. That's what we say over here in Mississippi and Texas. y'all know good and well he's not wearing that ring. Philly Notion, he's just gonna drop a donation all over here. He said Dallas is hella trash. Keep up the great work though. boy, donations, man. That's crazy, man. False gold got that ring. Boy, y'all making me look. I'm just gonna sleep good tonight, knowing that I'm laughing at the Eagles fans for celebrating, participation trophies, man. KMT, we gonna get theirs on the show one day, man. Big Pain, Byram is a huge loss, but they drafted Diggs. Hey, just for my dog KMT. Look, here's the thing. We love Byram Jones' ability to shut down one side of the field. We love it. But sometimes when you're playing it safe, we wanted that turnover action. And when I turn on the tape, when I look at Diggs' capabilities, notice I'm prefacing my statement by saying capabilities. I just think that his ceiling is so high. And when I look at Diggs, look, I'm just going to have to do one of those film breakdowns of Diggs and show you guys the reason why he is what he is. You see, Scott Cook said, Law don't sleep, man. No time for sleep, you know. What Jesus said, I'm going to sleep when I die, you know what I'm saying? When I die, that young Jesus, you know, who's a motivational speaker now, you know. Little touchdown, what's good, man? I got about a couple more seconds for you guys, man. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We went 20 minutes straight, no commercial break, just talking real raw, uncut stuff, right? Authentic. I can't wait so you guys can see Diggs. Anytime he can cuff his brother and keep his brother in check. And his brother got, what, 4 to 5 years in the league? If he can do that against his brother, I can only imagine what he's going to do against these NFC East wide receivers. Oh, news flash. Let me know in the chat which or who or what NFC East wide receivers got us worried. Let me know, Cowboy Nation. Charlotte, really appreciate you. South Carolina, this is my dog, Willie. Oh, you said Jalen Rieger. Oh, okay, Big Pay. He's right down the street. Oh, my goodness. We'll find out, man. Hope he can catch it. You know, Scary Terry, okay. He did do a good job against us last year. Yeah, Scary Terry, he did a good job. Who else? So Scary Terry and Jalen Rieger, D-Jack. I ain't gonna talk about my dog D-Jack, man. But Cowboy Nation and Philly Nation, if there's ever such a thing, I really appreciate you all for tuning in to this thing. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend, neighbor, foe know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and beyond. Hit that like button, help a brother out, share this content to everyone, a friend, a neighbor, foe. Shout out to Bama fam, man, really appreciate you. Edward, really appreciate you. A1, not the sauce, but I thinking you keeping it real over there, 92 hours. Really appreciate you. And let's go one way or another. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go. Let's do this thing the right way, the best way. And hey, I got to leave you guys with this thing right here. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, ain't this right, Karen? And all that you dream and scheme is about it, if you'll gladly go out and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man for it. If you will simply, just simply go after the thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and scarcity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty or famish or fame or sickness of brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and besetted, with the help of Almighty, Cowboy Nation, we will get that Super Bowl. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go. We out. Peace. Let's go with it, Scott. Let's go. You the man.